just a couple of examples of things that you absolutely don't support, those minimum standards that you mentioned?
Yeah, so very, very basic things in a sense that wouldn't come as a surprise to someone who knows us. We don't lend to fossil fuel companies, for example. Any intensive farming, would also be a no-no for us, as well as very basic things like, labor standards, arms, gambling, those are kind of what we call the very minimum standards. But then above and beyond that, as I said, things like intensive agriculture, fossil fuels. But we really go beyond that, because in a sense there are lots of businesses in our economy that are kind of neutral, if you know what I mean. They're not actively doing harm, but they're also not actively contributing. And we're actually looking for those organizations and wanting to lend the funds that people entrust with us to those organizations that are really making a positive impact. And so, that might be a specialist school that's looking after people with a learning disability. That's a project that we recently worked on, Paces Sheffield, and we've helped them to relocate their special needs school. So it's those kinds of organizations that we're looking to lend to. And then we're also really focused on the transition. We all know that, with the climate emergency, there are a lot of, whether it be our own lifestyle changes that we need to make, or the way that companies are run, or the way products are made, that we need to help to make more sustainable. And so we are also looking to see how we can support businesses in that transition that they need to make in order to really lessen the impact that they're having on the planet.